She has such a perky little trot, you know? Just yeah, but there is the trot, however, we can develop a lot. And the whole trot Piaf Passage, you know, repertoire, they usually are happy to try. Yeah, and look at that little spring there, huh? She goes, oh, yeah, I can do this. Yeah. When you talk down there, I can't hear you at all, so you might as well give that up. So, yeah, set her on a can a little bit with a half halt right there. Whoa, girl, good. And then let her go forward again. Yeah, nope, too much angle. And that takes away the exercise or the importance of it. So don't do too much angle. There you go. Because now you're letting her do a leg yield instead of a shoulder in. But the whole time, you know, for every stride of the lateral work, she gets a little better in the trot. Just make sure you have an up, and you don't want her ears to disappear. You don't want her ears to disappear behind the horizon, then we are having her to shorten the neck. Come on, Wendy, keep her up to that right rein. Yes. Yeah, it has to look like the horse is willing to go forward. So don't hinder. This is good. This is good. That's a good shoulder in. I bet you get good scores for that. Yeah, that's really nice. Good. Let's take that down center line, the shoulder in. And let me see it from behind here. Because that really looked nice. Tiny bit too much angle, a little bit. It's not as much angle as you think that you need. There. There, and now keep it straight, like somebody's pulling your right knee forward on a string. Very good. That's hard to do. Good job. Circle in the corner. Keep that little spring in it. Come on, clock, clock, clock. That's it. Good girl. And then we're gonna do a half pass left. So positioning and keep coming. Outside rein, good. And let her stretch. This she's going to be very good at. Good job. Oh, yeah, that's far enough. And walk and straight. Yeah, I did. I didn't mean to. But you heard it. See how observant you are? Trot, I meant just trot on and turn right. But you know, she has a lot of that little extra spring in the trot. And her lateral work is good. The shoulder in to the left could not have been better. That's right. So that's a fun trot. There she's getting a little deep. That's the one thing you have to watch. She can't be folding up in the throat latch too much. She's got, yeah, you have to see her ears up there or you're in trouble. That's good. We're happy. Yeah, there her profile is good. Very nice. And shoulder in. Little too much bend in the neck. Straighten the neck just slightly, huh? Just slightly. That's correct. That's correct. Just slightly. Come on. Hands still. Eyes up. Elbows to your side. Nice happy forward. And straighten her. Yeah, and she's working and working, good girl. This side is not quite as supple in the middle. No, she needs to bend a tiny bit more by your right leg, and then we'll be all be, and careful with the connection. There you go. Yeah, that's a little, this one requires a little more work. Circle, 10-meter circle. So incorporate circles in her work this way, and her haunches are falling in. Can you feel it? Circle again and keep that on the, and keep the exact same bend, and then you will have a round circle. Keep the haunches going out a little bit more. to the left rein. That was slightly better. And then, yeah, good. Once more, let's get it right. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Now the front and the hind leg are on the same track and hunches in. And that will make it more correct. And then do a hunches in, so you move the hunches off the wall. Good. Not too much angle again. You're very, yeah, you have to be careful. And then down center line, come to me and shoulder in. 3 tracks, steady, steady, steady. Now, on your left kneecap, I have a string and I keep pulling it here, come on. You can't go over here because that, right straight to me, right straight to me. Look where I am. We're falling that way, we're falling this way. This is not an easy movement, but it teaches you how balanced the horse has to be to stay on the proper tracking. Good. We're going to try that once more when you really focus on riding your outside knee, your left knee forward to me. Good. And straighten her a little bit more. Keep her head still. Good. And now down center line and ride her to me. Turn, turn, turn. Look at me. Left rein there. Good. 3. Well, keep coming. No, 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 don't overdo. There, da, yeah, easy. Good, 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 good. Stay, stay. Come, 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 stay. Good job. Really good job. Really good riding. Well done. Walk and praise her. But that'll make it enormous. You know, we sit here as judges and watch this over and over again. It's all over the blooming place. And it's not making any sense sometimes, because as soon as the angle gets too wide, you have negated the actual exercise. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. And then let's see those never-ending half turns on the haunches or half pirouettes. Your favorite thing is everybody's favorite. Okay, don't let her rush, but keep the activity. Good, and prepare. Well, it ended up better than I thought it would, but you had way too much inside rein to start. But I guess the two of you have sort of an understanding about how this is going to work. That one was too much sideways, and she has to walk around her inside leg. So set her up for, yeah, and now keep that right hind leg busy while you're turning the forehand around it. That's better. So the activity was pretty good. She didn't really escape behind, but she got very short in the neck. And yes, it's a, well, I don't know if we did this, but I have a little exercise for it that makes it easier for you and the horse. So go down center line here. And then do a leg yield to the left. We're going to turn right eventually. Leg yield to the left. And when you have her nicely in your left rein, that's the point, half pass to the right with a lot of left rein towards her neck. Half pass right at the walk. Half pass right. Keep coming. Bending. Bending. And then just keep that half pass and turn around 180 degrees. Sit to the right. Sit to the right, Wendy. And walk. Do you feel how you have her in your hand? That's the setup. You know, you're making it easy for the horse to understand the movement. That's how I teach it to the green horses. I leg yield to half pass, and then I just keep turning. And they get it. They understand what to do, because sometimes otherwise they fight and fight and fight. So leg yield to the left until she's totally in your, good, sit up, that's it. And now think half pass right. You're going to sit to the right, and you're going to lead her with your left rein, forward over, and then turn and bring her with you. Bring her with you. Sit to the right and turn the horse. There you go. There you go. Good. Now leg yield to the right. You can turn it both ways, and you can just keep going. Leg yield to the right. Let it go. Contact right. Sit, sit, sit. And then half pass left. Hold that right rein too, and then use the right rein and leg and start turning her. Uphill, she's too short in the neck. Keep turning, turning, turning. But there, do you feel how much control you have in the hind? She almost couldn't wait to sit under you. And that's the point. When you start the turn, she's prefab set to do the turn, and the hind legs are right under your butt. And that's how you make them understand the whole thing. And it's easier for them, yeah. And it gives you, most of the time when you do it right, it gives you the right feel that you want, and then you can tell, even in the test, when it went south. It is often the rider's problem. And you know, if you teach riding, it's one of the hardest things to teach people. When they don't have a feel for it, it takes forever, and they cannot get it. And years before they finally get the feel for when it is and isn't, when the horse is ready and isn't ready, and how to prepare the horse. And of course, in the meantime, you can't ruin the walk, because if you get the walk lateral or tight or behind the leg or whatever, well, then the whole thing is kaput anyway. Uphill. I think it's harder than canter pirouette, because it has there's no impulsion. You know, you don't have the aid of impulsion, and you are left up to the horse's good graces. And if they're not so good and they're not in front of the leg, it's not going to work. And you can sort of see it when you sit and judge it. You can see from the beginning of the walk that it isn't going to work. That's too short in the neck, but it was quick and to the point. But he has to be up in the ears. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Okay, I like that one. Leave it there. He has to also, when you still have to see those ears up in front of you. Good girl. And luckily, the walk here is clean enough that it's hard to ruin this walk. And that's nice, because otherwise when you practice too many of these, you completely make the walk so lateral, it's not even, redeemable. So now our favorite thing, let's get to the canter. And we can do that from the walk, right? Yeah, no, let's not, no. Walk again, sit, walk. There was too much fussing in the bridle. Yeah, she'd better not mind that you give her a half halt at the walk. Yes. Sit, stay, whoa. And then canter now. Much better, praise her. But when you get a sloppy transition like that, don't say to yourself, oh, whatever. Because she learns from that, Wendy. And she goes, yep, whatever is fine. And boy, they're quick to pick up on that. So when she isn't right on, let's do it again. That's the best way to fix it. Good. Now stay on the circle here and put her in a slight shoulder 4. And try to make that canter just a little more interesting than it is. Yeah. It's like this tiny little canter, bloom, 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 and it's so stuck to the ground. And it's because she thinks she has to canter like that. She thinks this is a canter. Yeah, that's a good idea, smart girl. I would have done the same thing. And then another good transition, the more uphill the better. And then we go again in the shoulder 4. Whoa, la, whoa, good. Yeah, and now touch your behind and keep that canter uphill and happy and round in the knee. Good. Yeah, yes, yes. Uphill and happy and round. Come on, left leg on to right rein. Half halt, good, good. Don't pull your elbows to the side, keep your elbow to your side, good. Don't pull outwards with your elbows, sit still. Canter, good. Canter on, canter up, canter on, canter up. Good job. Good job. Shoulder in, shoulder in, shoulder in, shoulder in, and walk. It's okay. A little more sit behind. Everything we do at the canter has to be directed towards more jump. more airtime, more front leg, more of everything, thank you very much, because her canter is so tiny and so stiff. And she's bigger than the canter is. You know, she can do this. Canter. And the transition is important. It was okay. Could be more uphill, but oops. And the down transition is even more important, Wendy. No sloppy transitions. That's the gateway to all the good riding and gait. Good. Praise it, praise her, and praise yourself. That was a good one. But the more perfect transitions you make, the more perfectly she's going to do it every time. Okay, I like the canter a little better here. I know what you did, but whatever you did, do it again. Yeah, something happened here. Okay, pop that left leg into her and put her up in the right rein. And yes, indeed. Now we are cooking with gas. Okay, that's better. Now take her slowly to the center of the ring. Yeah, and not too curled in the neck, not too curled in the neck. Up, 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 up. And so, no, I meant circle in, you know, spiral in. Sorry, my fault. And spiral in with the jump. With the jump. Yeah, come on, sit down, turn her up. Elbows to your side, and canter up. And, yeah, good girl, good girl. There, do you feel how much bigger and slower it is? And now bring her out and praise her. That's not easy for her. She thinks this is really awfully hard. And praise her, praise her, praise her, praise her. Give her a break. What you're going to do is make a quarter pirouette in this corner and just go straight and do it. Okay? So you use a quarter pirouette instead, and I know you know what to do with that. Okay. Yeah, just 2 strides and then turn around to the diagonal and then go straight. Canter. So then she doesn't have to go around and exhaust herself from the circle since she's so on ball. Turn her, good Wendy, now straighten her and go. Don't ask forever because use the quarter pirouette. Good, what a great horse. Praise her, praise her, praise her. Good, keep her going, let her go. Don't punish her for it, right. Yeah, that was great. Medium canter down the long side. Keep going. And then lengthen her canter a little bit and go, come on, big. Bigger, bigger, good. And bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. Good job. Now do a quarter pirouette in this corner. And straight and change. Yeah? No, not this one, sorry. Yeah, makes no sense, right? No. Next one, so you have some place to go. That canter is good, right there. Really super. I know, you're working so hard. You're such a good girl. Good. Quarter pirouette, left rein, sit up, sit down, turn her with your seat. Yes, right with your hips. Good riding. Yes, very good. Now make a serpentine. 2 loops or twice around the ring and change each time crossing center line. Good. So, but good, nice transition. Patter. So this kind of work is exhausting for this horse. You know, she has to focus twice as much as any other horse to get this canter to happen. All right, so shoulder in again, but unfortunately it's our mission here to get it, to get better and stay better. There you go. Push her up to the left rein. You're sitting very well and you're doing just fine. You're riding very well there. Keep your elbows to your side and your hands together. Knuckles together. Sit up. Good. And the right leg on. And a little tiny bit more jump perhaps. With the right leg by the girth and the left leg and the contact left. And yes, and let her gain a little more air time. Shoulder 4. Yeah. When in doubt, go to a shoulder in. It's the mother of all bending exercises. There you go. Good girl. I like that canter there. Now take that in a smaller circle. Let's try it. Yeah. She says, I just trying my best here. Good. Little smaller. Good. That's it. That's a good tempo. That's a good, yes, and we're sitting. Oh my goodness, look at this. Good, left rein, and we're sitting. Oh, and working so hard. Good, Wendy. And get her out again, give her relief. Good. Yeah, and pat her. Super. That's the girl. Yeah, up, under, forward to the rein. Now, do that once more. And then come right out of it. Do it here in the corner, where you are. Then come right out of that canter. Ride her straight and ask for a change. But don't let go too far with the straightness, because then she'll lose this. Now ride her straight, hold the right rein, right leg back, forward, and use your right leg behind the girth, and you look at that. She was thinking about it. Good. Don't worry about it. Turn around, come back. That was exactly what I had in mind, but it shocked her a little. Sure. Okay. Now look at that trot. Wow. And canter again. That's fine. So we're going to try it again, because now she knows what we're up to. So then circle and make that circle sit, just like you did. Yeah, once more around, then go over here somewhere so you have lots of space, and then straighten her now to the right rein. That's left leg to right rein first. That's your new outside rein. And then right leg back, very straight horse, and change. Don't bend her. Good job. And praise her. Praise her. Good. Keep praising her. Keep petting her. Good. And then let her come here and get something to eat, huh? Good. And now shoulder in. Right rein and left leg and kick it in gear here. Good job. Well, look at that. Very good, huh? Very good. Super. And straighten her before the corner. And circle again down here, and let me see that you are using your right rein to turn her towards the neck. That's it. And she's not going to get an inch over to the right more than you want. Super trot. And go straight. And now change across the diagonal and give me a little bit of a medium trot across the short diagonal. Short diagonal. Straighten her and go. Look at that. Good job. A little too fast. A little too fast. Very good. Very well engaged, but she ran too much. Ran slower. Slower. Straighten her first, and now slow. Sit back and push her with your seat. With your seat, Wendy. Come on. Better. And bring back. That was not a runaway horse. Now half halt. And again, guess what? It's the left leg to the right rein. Good job. Contact right and left leg. Then sit back. Now, on the circle, you're going to make her go in the shoulder in. And again, that is with your hands together, your left leg on, and she's going to have to canter up to that right rein. Look at that. Up to that right rein. You got it. And then you're going to prepare for a walk transition. Give her half halts and prepare to walk. Good job. About that. Canter again. And again, she's going to go in the shoulder in, but this time down the long side. No, on the bit. Good. And it's about the right rein, yes? And now go down the long side. Shoulder in, away from the left leg to the right rein. 3 tracks. Sit. Sit, make her bounce to the right rein. Put the left leg on. A little more front. Yep. Hold the right rein under control. Turn it towards her neck. Left leg again. Yeah, and a little bit more forward. You're restricting her a tiny bit too much behind. There, a little bigger stride. Yes, down center line. Mama on the right rein, turner. Leg yield to the right. And mean it. Good. Atta girl. There the canter was bigger. Now it's going to get smaller again if you don't keep your left leg on her and encourage her to keep it bigger. Good. Yeah, not faster, not faster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay on here, good. Stay here on the circle. And where you are now, on that part of the circle, you want to lengthen the canter. I didn't say go faster, okay? I said lengthen the canter. Shoulder in right here to prepare. Shoulder in, shoulder in, shoulder in. Now slowly lengthen the stride with your seat and giving a little with your hand. Good girl. And bring back. That was a lot better than I expected. Well done. Stay on the circle down there. And then do the same thing you did before. You're going to do shoulder in on the closed side by the gate. And then that same lovely, bigger, medium canter on the open side. Just like before, no speeding up, okay? Just a bigger stride with more air time. Shoulder in, that sets her up for success. And this is good. Good, 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 good. And slow and big. You got it, girl. Very good. Well done. Well done. That was cool. And then change your rein across half of the diagonal and ride her to the new outside rein, which is going to be the right rein. Slight leg yield towards the right, left leg on, half halt, and clear 8, and let's change. She's so cute. She has to do that little hop beforehand, but then you get the job done, right? And then shoulder in on the wall, next wall, canter. Canter, you didn't ask for that. Good. Shoulder in on the wall and to the walk. Sit, drive her up to the right rein, collect her and collect her and collect her, and sit up, right rein, left leg, walk, long rein. Super. You know, I was really fond of those mediums. I didn't expect her to have that big canter in her, but just because, and if you can get that canter in the change, it'll be, and you can, it's in there somewhere, it's just a matter of plucking it out. So you're going to have to, before the change, straightness, push her to the new outside rein, but then let her go forward a little more before the change. And then right there, now she's going to canter steadily to the left rein, only as far as you want it to go when you really have her in that left rein. So you push her to the left rein, but she stays on this lead. Push her to the left rein. Good. Now straighten her and ask. See, she already knows. She already knows. She's on it. She said, I figured it out. I figured it out. And walk and praise her. She's just so cute. So in her opinion, you asked her too late. She was way ready sooner. You know, as soon as you started the leg yield, she was, okay, go ahead. Yeah, but you know, it's better that she wants to do something than that she does nothing or just refuses to listen. Now we tried that the other way, so you canter right lead, and then canter once around so she gets a little softer and rounder on the right lead. Then we do the same thing out of this corner. Leg yield over, change. And there's nothing wrong with her canter in the changes. She has a nice big round canter. So feel how that feels, because that's the canter she could canter with all the time. You know, not this little quick canter, but the one that she uses when she changes. Leg yield over, good, steady, whoa, whoa, good. Next time you're going to leg, now she knows everything, right? Now she's wild. Okay, slow down. Take it easy. And you can't wait too long because she won't be tolerated. She was trying to make you leg yielder. Good. Now do it. So leg yield over, make her wait, make her wait, make her wait. You love her. Just have to coordinate your aids with her so that you and she are on the same page. Half pass, good. Straighten her, absolutely straight. Good girl. Okay, and walk and praise her. You'll have this in no time. But you will find out that when the canter is really good, and she is actually not crooked left or right, or trying to fall sideways and against the outside shoulder, she can easily do changes. And of course, how are you going to learn to do changes on? Or you have to do 100 changes or 500 changes, whatever, before it's easy.